Hi, my name is Katie Steed. Thanks for tuning into this YouTube channel on ways to effectively teach children and also individuals with disabilities and strategies that are helpful. You've been seeing me add a lot of videos on the concept of teaching with match, sort, select, name, and I just wanted to give some brief background on why that's an effective way to teach children. And it also is an effective way to teach an individual with a disability regardless of their chronological age. Well, you can teach match, sort, select, name with just about any concept that you're trying to teach somebody. You could teach matching colors, sight words, mathematics skills, anything that can really follow those guidelines can be taught with match, sort, select, name. So the way that it goes is it's foundational, is it goes in that order. So the first thing a child can do is to match something. So I can take something, I don't really have to know, I can take the word the and match it with another word the. And I don't have to know how to read it or anything like that. All I have to know is I recognize those are the same thing and I match them together. I can take red and match it with red. I don't have to know that it's red. I don't have to know that it's not yellow. All I have to know is these are the same thing and I match the same things together. And that's where I start. I just am able to match things together. And you can watch videos. I've got a couple different examples on this channel of what that looks like for a child to match and to do that skill of matching. And you just simply, I show them first, I model for them, this is how you match, and then I let them match red with red. And I'm reinforcing that by saying it too, match red with red. So I'm helping them learn that concept of what red is, but they don't have to know it yet. All they simply have to know is how to match. Then I move on to sort. That's where I put everything in front of them and they have to put all the reds together and they have to put all the yellows together. And again, they don't have to know that it's red. They don't have to know that it's yellow. All they have to understand is I put all the same things. I sort them in the right piles together. And it's the next level of learning beyond just matching it on a simple level because I'm looking at multiple things. So I would have done this by teaching them matching red. Then I would have taught them how to match yellow. Then taught them how to match blue. Once they could match all those colors, or maybe they've matched several, 2 or 3 sight words, then I would then teach them how to sort those colors into the right piles, or to sort those sight words, or again, any other concept, sort the forks if I'm teaching life skills, whatever it is that I'm trying to teach for this child. Letter names, letter sounds, again, anything that I'm trying to teach. So first I match 2 or 3 different examples, and then I would know how to then sort 2 or 3 examples with that concept. The next one, match, sort, select. And that's when they have the different examples in front of them and I say, select red or hand me red. So then they have to start to know, oh, this is this word or this is this color. And they have to understand that and start to actually select it and hand it to me. After they can select those items, then we move on to name. Match, sort, select, name. And that's when I say, what does this say? Or what color is this? And they have to actually then, from no other thing going on, they have to be able to give me the name. It's yellow. Or they have to read the word the, if the is on my flashcard and I'm showing it to them. So we go in that order, match, sort, select, name. For a typically developing young child, like in preschool, kindergarten, first grade, I could probably introduce 2 or 3 simple concepts at one time. When I was doing this concept with my son when he was in kindergarten, he does have high functioning autism, but he's pretty much on grade level academically. I would typically teach him about 2 or 3 sight words at a time each day using match, sort, select, name. And we would go through the process of matching those sight words one at a time. We'd match them like 3 or 4 times each, and you can see that on the video. Then we would sort them, then we would select them, and then he could name them. And he could learn 2 or 3 sight words each day using match, sort, select, name. If I was teaching a child maybe with Down syndrome or a little bit lower cognitively than a kindergarten level, then I might need, and it just is going to depend on the kid that you're working with, I might only teach 1 word at a time. And we might match 2 or 3 words, and it would take us a week to 2 weeks or longer, depending on the child, on the matching phase. And then we would go on to the sorting phase and stay on that for a while until he's really mastered that. And then we could select, and then we could start naming. Once they've learned the words match, sort, select, name, and they've achieved a mastery on that, again, with a typically developing child, that could be within 1 teaching session of 20 to 30 minutes. And for other children, it could take longer, so it's just going to depend. But once they have mastered those words, you'll see that the other video I have on there is review. And that's when I take a little key ring, and for sight words, I add those sight words to that. And then we start each reading lesson with reviewing the words that we already know. So match, sort, select, name, and then review so that those words are getting into their long-term memory by seeing them more frequently. Another thing that I want to point out with match, sort, select, name is we really want to make sure, and it's very critical in special education and in education in general. There's a lot of research that shows, Ethna Reed's done a lot of great research with this, where she has shown where if a child makes a mistake, we want to offer immediate corrective feedback. So if, for example, if you were to hold up this color and you say, what is this color's name? And the child were to say blue, we don't say, oh, you know this color. What's this color? Come on, it's your favorite color. We talked about it yesterday. We don't give them all this stimulus. What we do is that we say, what is this color? And if the child says blue, we give immediate corrective feedback, which means we say, this color is yellow. Say yellow. And the child says yellow. That's right. This color is yellow. What color is this? Yellow. That's right. That's right. Your shirt is yellow. That backpack over there is yellow. This color is yellow. What is this color? Yellow. So we give them lots of opportunities to kind of have that errorless learning is what we call it, that they can be successful and realize that not all this stimulus of, oh, we talked about it yesterday. What is it? I don't remember. It's just, it's yellow. That's what it is. And then we come back to it again and make sure, but we always give, and that's if they're matching, they're sorting. Anytime a child makes a mistake, we want to give that immediate corrective feedback positively, help them get it, help them learn it errorlessly, and move on. Another thing too that's really critical is when we're doing it is we want to praise. We want to praise often. There's a lot of research that shows teachers that praise and give specific praise. Again, Ethna Reed did some of this research as well, where the child's their learning rate accelerates. And so we want to give them praise. Good job saying yellow. Good job looking at me. Thanks for paying attention. And really praise them and help them understand what a great job they're doing and have it be a positive experience for them when they're learning. So that's just a kind of match, sort, select, name in a nutshell so you can kind of understand what we're talking about. Go ahead and watch the videos now and hopefully it'll all start to make more sense as you put it together. It's a great way to teach all kinds of things. Have fun.